Diving into the heart of America, exploring the top 10 destinations that should be on everyone's travel bucket list. Iconic landmarks, breathtaking natural wonders, and vibrant cities await. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an adrenaline junkie, or just looking for an unforgettable experience, the US has something for everyone. So grab your maps, pack your bags, and get ready to update your travel bucket list. This is going to be epic. Let's kick things off in the city that never sleeps. New York City. This concrete jungle is an explosion of sights, sounds, and cultures. Step onto the streets of Manhattan, and you're instantly swept up in the energy. First up, hit Times Square. It's like stepping into a video game with giant billboards flashing and lights everywhere. And no trip to NYC is complete without visiting the Statue of Liberty. That feeling when you're on the ferry, approaching the island, and you see that copper giant rising from the water, it's chills-inducing. But New York is about more than just famous sights. Wander through world-class museums like the Met or MoMA, catch a Broadway show, or stuff your face with pizza and bagels. Explore the different neighborhoods, each with its own distinct personality. Trendy Brooklyn, artistic Greenwich Village, historic Harlem, the list goes on. New York is a city that gets under your skin, stays with you long after you've left. Experience it for yourself. From the urban jungle, we're heading to a completely different kind of wonder, the Grand Canyon. This is Mother Nature at her absolute finest. A natural wonder so massive, so awe-inspiring that it'll leave you speechless. Imagine standing at the edge of a giant abyss, carved over millions of years by the mighty Colorado River. The scale of it is just mind-boggling. Layers of rock, painted in every shade of red, orange, and gold, stretch out as far as the eye can see. The best way to experience the Grand Canyon's grandeur? Get out there and hike it. Trails for every level, from easy rim walks to challenging descents into the canyon's heart. Every step is worth it. If you're lucky enough to catch the sunrise or sunset over the canyon, it's a moment you'll never forget. The Grand Canyon is a must-visit for anyone who appreciates the raw beauty of nature. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Next up, we're heading to the Golden City, San Francisco. This city is a unique blend of laid-back vibes and urban excitement. No trip to San Francisco is complete without a visit to the Golden Gate Bridge. That iconic orange span, shrouded in fog, is just as impressive in person as it is in pictures. Whether you walk, bike, or drive across, make sure to stop and take in the views. Speaking of Alcatraz, this infamous former prison is a must-visit for history buffs. But San Francisco is more than just its landmarks. It's a city that embraces innovation, creativity, and a little bit of quirkiness. Explore the city's vibrant neighborhoods, each with its own distinct personality. Check out the murals in the Mission District, get lost in Chinatown, or soak up the Victorian charm of Haight-Ashbury. Food lovers, get ready to indulge in some of the best culinary experiences the US has to offer. San Francisco is a foodie paradise, from fresh seafood to world-class dining. San Francisco is a city that leaves its mark. Hold on to your hats because we're about to hit Sin City, Las Vegas. Get ready for a sensory overload of bright lights, casinos, and non-stop entertainment. This city is all about indulging in life's pleasures, letting loose, and maybe getting lucky. The heart and soul of Vegas is the Strip, a dazzling stretch of casinos, hotels, and entertainment venues. You'll be walking down the street and bam! You're staring up at a giant pyramid, a replica of the Eiffel Tower, and a volcano erupting every hour. And of course, no trip to Vegas is complete without trying your luck at the casinos. Whether you're a seasoned gambler or a complete newbie, the thrill of the roulette wheel, the anticipation of the slot machines, the buzz in the air, it's contagious. But Vegas is about more than just gambling. From world-class concerts and Cirque du Soleil performances to magic shows and stand-up comedy, there's something for everyone. Las Vegas is a city that's meant to be experienced, not just seen. So go ahead, roll the dice, catch a show, and let loose. Let's trade the desert heat for some ocean breezes as we head down to Miami, a city that pulsates with Latin rhythms and boasts beaches that'll make your jaw drop. First things first, you gotta hit the beach. Miami Beach, South Beach, the choices are endless and they're all postcard perfect. Think white sand, turquoise waters, and palm trees swaying in the breeze. But Miami is about more than just beaches. It's a melting pot of cultures. with a strong Latin influence that permeates everything from the food to the music to the art. Take a stroll down Calle Ocho in Little Havana, grab a Cuban coffee and soak up the lively atmosphere. And if you're looking for some nightlife, Miami does not disappoint. This city knows how to party, with clubs that pulse until dawn and a music scene that's off the charts. Miami is a city that's full of life, energy, and a whole lot of soul. Get ready to let the good times roll as we head down to New Orleans, a city that's like no other in the U.S. From its soulful music to its unique blend of cultures to its legendary Mardi Gras celebrations, New Orleans is a feast for the senses. The heart of New Orleans is the French Quarter, a historic neighborhood with cobblestone streets and wrought iron balconies. Get lost in the maze of streets, pop into antique shops, and listen to the sounds of jazz music spilling out from every doorway. And speaking of jazz, New Orleans is where it all began. Head to Preservation Hall, a legendary music venue, to experience the real deal. No trip to New Orleans is complete without experiencing its unique culinary scene. From gumbo and jambalaya to beignets and po' boys, get ready to indulge in some of the most flavorful food you'll ever taste. Visit the historic cemeteries, learn about the city's voodoo traditions, and take a stroll along the Mississippi River. New Orleans is a city that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left. It's a place where you can embrace the unexpected and let the good times roll. Get ready to witness the raw power of nature as we journey to Yellowstone National Park, a place where geysers erupt, bison roam free, and the earth feels truly alive beneath your feet. Yellowstone is home to the largest concentration of geysers in the world, including the iconic Old Faithful. Witnessing that plume of hot water shooting hundreds of feet into the air is an unforgettable experience. But Yellowstone is about more than just geysers. It's a vast wilderness teeming with wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for bison, elk, wolves, and even bears. One of the best ways to experience Yellowstone is by hitting the trails. There are miles of hiking trails, from easy strolls to challenging climbs, all offering breathtaking views of the park's diverse landscapes. Take a dip in one of the park's many hot springs, marvel at the grand prismatic spring, and feel the spray of a waterfall on your face. Yellowstone is a place where you can disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature on a profound level. It's a place of wonder, beauty, and raw power that will leave you in awe of the natural world. From the wilderness, we're heading to the heart of American politics and history. Washington, D.C. Get ready to be inspired by monuments, museums, and the stories that shaped a nation. First stop, the National Mall. This sprawling green space is home to some of the most iconic monuments in the U.S. Pay your respects at the Lincoln Memorial. Feel the power of Martin Luther King Jr.'s words at his memorial, and reflect on the sacrifices of those who served at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. D.C. is packed with museums that bring the past to life. Explore the artifacts at the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History, delve into American history at the National Museum of American History, or get your art fix at the National Gallery of Art. But D.C. is more than just monuments and museums. It's a city with a vibrant culture, delicious food, and a pulse that's all its own. Explore the trendy neighborhoods like DuPont Circle and Adams Morgan, grab a bite to eat at a local restaurant, and people watch to your heart's content. Whether you're a history buff, a political junkie, or just someone who appreciates a good museum, Washington, D.C. has something for everyone. It's a city that reminds us of the power of ideas and the stories that unite us as a nation. Welcome to Los Angeles, the city of angels. From Hollywood glamour to beachside vibes, Louisiana is where dreams are made. No trip to LA is complete without a taste of Hollywood. Walk the Walk of Fame and visit Grauman's Chinese Theater. Explore diverse neighborhoods, each with unique character. For beach lovers, Louisiana has it all. Enjoy diverse culinary offerings from food trucks to fine dining. Last but not least, we're heading to the Windy City, Chicago, a city with a heart of gold, a skyline that'll take your breath away, and a deep dish pizza that's legendary. Chicago is a city best explored on foot. Start by strolling along the Magnificent Mile, a shopper's paradise with stunning architecture. Head to Millennium Park to snap a selfie with the iconic Cloudgate sculpture, also known as the Bean. For the best views of the city, head up to the sky deck at Willis Tower or 360 Chicago Observation Deck at the John Hancock Building. Chicago is a city with a rich cultural heritage, and that's reflected in its many museums. Explore the masterpieces at the Art Institute of Chicago, delve into science and industry at the Museum of Science and Industry, or learn about African American history and culture at the Deuceable Museum of African American History. And of course, no trip to Chicago is complete without indulging in some deep dish pizza. Chicago is a city with a gritty charm, a vibrant energy, and a whole lot of heart. So there you have it, folks. 10 incredible destinations across the US that are just begging to be explored. From the bustling streets of New York City to the natural wonders of the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone, from the beaches of Miami to the soulful streets of New Orleans, there's something for everyone in this vast and diverse country. Now I want to hear from you. Which destination has you most excited to pack your bags? What are your must-see spots in the US? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures.